All right, welcome back, everybody. Next episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Last episode, we went with Natty on a mission to. We were hunting down this guy, and it turns out he was murdered by, I believe it's Raphael, his like second in command or whatever, his right hand man, you should say. And we went and rescued his son for the wife and brought him back. Killed a bunch of people. It was fantastic. So now we also fought a couple of trolls and got some beauty cream juice. Yeah, it's about as gross as it sounds. So this episode, we have a couple of quests that we want to do. I want to talk to Sebastian, which I'm here already, so we'll start off with that one right away, and then depending on how long this takes, we should be able to go up to the map chamber and talk to Professor Fig again, it's been a while, but this is going to, I think, end this chapter of the main story. So, or at least get close to it. So, that is awesome. Let's go talk with the boy, though. We get to learn Crucio, which is just a pain spell. Gonna be fantastic.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Huh?
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us
I love
before.
this cool
Strictly
stuff.
speaking, it has.
They have
We
just
were
going all
caught.
throughout the castle.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Oh, it's stabbed? Oh, that sounded so gross. Ah, that was nasty. This is sweet.
Revelio.
Hold on. Brent. Thing here, man. I'm gonna have to run back
There he is.
through, find all this eventually. Okay, I'll talk to him. There's some stuff to do here, but it can wait. Speed, demon. Dance, baby. Yeah. All right. Let's talk to him. Sorry, I get distracted.
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well.
You
I
didn't
shall tell
see
you what I
shit.
know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
Unfortunate
I hope I
joke.
Revelio.
don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Confringo. Revelio.
Remember,
We're going to light
3
everything
braziers are
on
involved.
fire.
Confringo.
I was actually listening.
I do that
Revelio.
occasionally.
Oh, wait, they stop? Wait. Huh?
Confringo.
Do I need to be quick about it?
Something's
Okay.
happening.
They need to be quick about it.
I hope
Got
we're
it.
ready for this.
All right. Sorry if you hear some weird sounds. They're working on the roof, and most of the time you can't hear it, but they're doing some weird scraping stuff that sometimes it looks like it's going through. So I'm going to turn my mic down just a little bit and see if that mitigates it. So I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I will find evidence that there's more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I've written to my brother. He knows how I access the corridor's entrance, and that there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestors' legacy together. Okay, cool.
A journal
Let's
entry.
do this.
Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
The Reparo situation, and I know it.
Reparo.
She was my aunt.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked!
It's like Dory
Ominous.
speaking whale.
You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us,
Never mind.
Hey, don't be spilling my secret, buddy. Kill
Revenge!
ya.
No clear way forward.
like a maze. Salazar Slytherin
Incendio.
I wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from. it
Revelio.
closed, and there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Incendio!
Salazar Slytherin buried this scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I'm a descendant, and yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers in the corridor is helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through.
This journal entry, It mentions getting lost and being the dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Revelio.
What the hell?
Revelio.
Am I stupid? I don't see the symbol above it or something. Hell? Also, there is a snake at the beginning. We need to do that one too. Oh, I see. So it's circle, slither. Circle snake. The top one needs to go one to the right and then snake.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Incendio.
I failed the dial and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent, but I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. The scriptorium must have proof that there's more to our legacy than meets the eye.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
It's this one, man. Do I just brute?
Another welcoming sword, was he? The dial seems to be getting more difficult. But we made
Oh, but
this
then it
far.
like messes it
Don't give
up. That sucks.
Revelio. Lumos.
Nailed it.
That sounded
Lumos.
promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Revelio. Lumos.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Extraordinary. This journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the scriptorium and discover untold secrets regarding our house founder. Salazar Slytherin intended more than what we've become. I know it.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium. I spotted something
Lumos.
ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
That's terrifying. I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I'd invited him here. Now, if he looks for me alone, I'll have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
We have to cast it on any one of us, or we have to cast it on the door. Either or.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Damn.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
What are we doing, man? This is intense.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio! Are you alright?
That's it? Ew.
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Revelio! Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
God. Alright. I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I had dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber of student needed to be exceptional. But he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggle-borns are somehow as capable as purebloods. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts on the matter. Thoughts he had not yet put voice to. I tire of the discord and can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It is with heavy heart that I now know I must go from here. I shall place a creature into a deep sleep in its chamber until I can be awakened by one who shares my views, a descendant willing to reverse damage that the others have so carelessly wrought, one who shall rid the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts that serve only to stain my legacy. Damn.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
Revelio!
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
The dungeon? Hell yeah.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Ooh, 18 of 18. So next we are going to do the main story. However, I know it's a little short on the video, but I know there's banking going on and I see it going into the video, and I greatly apologize for that. I chose a bad time to do this while they're working on them. I thought it's on the other side of the house, and I didn't think that it would, you know, migrate or it would be that loud, but it is. So I'm going to stop recording, and I apologize if it bothered you throughout the episode. I greatly apologize for that, and I will wait until they're done and start recording after that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your day, night, whatever it is, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.